Hello, I'm Hansi Parchment. You're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.
Golden Ricketts, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I am well. You've made my night. Before we get started, please go ahead and big up the greatest parish in Jamaica.
You're putting me on the spot. So I'm gonna big up St. Thomas because I was born there, and I'm also gonna big up St. Andrew because I grew up there.
I love that. I'll take that. 14.94 games record. You weren't playing about tonight, were you?
No, I definitely knew that the girls were coming out here to fight, so I had to bring my A game and war them.
What got you going? Was it the cold or was it something else?
It's the cold. I like competing in the cold for some strange reason, but then after the first jump, I feel like it got even colder, and then the breeze started changing. So, yeah, I don't know.
What's next for you in terms of achievement? Because this is your greatest career medal, isn't it?
Yes. Apart from the World Championships, yes, this is my first gold. So what's next? I have the Monaco Diamond League next week, and I'm also going to be participating at the Knockout Championships in Bahamas.
Amazing stuff. And how does it feel to inspire the little kids in St. Thomas? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them with their eyes gripped to the screen saying, I want to be like Golden Ricketts.
Yes, definitely. I hope to be an inspiration to them. I hope they see themselves in me. If them foot long, them can try the triple jump. You know, if them slim, them can try the triple jump or even high jump.
What if them have short foot?
If them have short foot, then can try to cast some foot short too.
Amazing. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Good day, my Talawers. Good afternoon. Is it a good evening? Surely it's not a good morning. Perhaps it is. All depends on where you're based in the world. Let me just reiterate what I've said so far on a couple of my other live streams. That is one of my favorite interviews. So you guys enjoy it because you're going to be seeing plenty of it. I don't know when I'm going to stop giving that the rerun. So enjoy it whilst you can. Mr. Liverpool, good day. How you feeling? How's things in your neck of the woods? Mr. Beckford, good afternoon to you, sir. How's your Friday looking? Happy Friday, guys. I almost forgot my manners. Happy Friday to you all. Proud Jamaican, but come on, Spurs. Hey, Mr. Hicks, I'm not here to fight with you. You support your boys, I'll support my boys, but we all know who the real kings of North Londons are, and also the queens as well, the kings and queens of North London. It only belongs to one club. I'm not going to argue with you on that. I'm just going to leave you to make your own mind up. Mr. Gregory Reed, good day, sir. How are you? Couple of you are in at early doors. I think I've got a new subscriber here, guys. Looks like he might be you're from Chile. Okay. Well, what time is it in your part of the world? Is it a good morning to you? Should I just go over straight good day? Welcome to the platform. First time seeing you around. Good to have you around. I'm feeling we're going to get into all of that. We're definitely going to look who it is. Oh wow. Okay. The jersey look There's so many salty Manchester United fans. Funny enough, guys, I was working. So let me bring up the headline for you guys. Good day to all of you. Mr. Fourth Official, it's been a while since I've seen you around. I hope you're in good spirit, good health, you, the little one, and your family. The headline reads for itself. It says, Arsenal and Adidas pay tribute to Jamaica. We're going to be getting into all of that, and it felt odd. I could not have given you guys a live stream on this. I gave some careful considerations and I was like, I don't need to think any further because you guys already know what my backdrop looks like. It's got the combination of the two and it's been like that for quite some time now. You can see over here on my left, you've got the Arsenal jerseys. Let's remove the Twitter and the Instagram details at the top so you guys can see it clearly. Bear with me one moment there, guys. Show you guys. You guys should probably have spotted this already on a couple of my other live streams. So as I said, you can clearly see the Arsenal. This is one of the classic jerseys. This one here is actually signed by Charlie George. Charlie George signed this one. You can't really see it. He used a red pen to do the signing for me because that was the only pen I had in my hand when I met him face to face some years back. And also you can see the bruised banana inspired jersey. So what I'm gonna do is I've actually gone ahead and I've made my order. So Arsenal clearly have me in a chokehold. I wasted little time, guys, when I saw the kit. Initially, I was like, is it really inspired by Jamaica? I need some clarity. And they gave me immediate clarity. And after that, I was just like, okay, I need to go ahead and order my kit. So like I said, it kind of sits perfectly well with my platform because I already have the whole Jamaica setup and Arsenal as well. Although I don't usually talk about Arsenal with you guys because this is solely a platform that is committed to Jamaican sports. So now and again we touch on Arsenal, but not all the time. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comment section. See, this is why I appreciate Liverpool fans because they're not being salty like the other guys up north. And funny enough, it was the Manchester United fans actually pointed it out to me because I was working early in the morning and I didn't see the announcement from Arsenal. We're gonna actually go onto my Twitter in a bit, guys, and you can see how I found out about the new kit. Lise, you are a man of tremendous taste, simply gorgeous. I know you're definitely referring to the kit, the new jersey, I should say. Arsenal will not make top four, and that's an ugly warm-up kit. Good day to yourself. Happy Friday. There's always one negative Nancy lurking about, isn't there? But where there is good, there is always bad, and vice versa. Let me turn on my shared screen for you guys and we can actually look at how I found out about the kit. And I always say to you guys that Arsenal and Manchester United are like football cousins. If that don't make sense to you, I'm not really sure if I can explain it because to me it makes perfect sense. Like we are literally football cousins, always at each other's throats, always arguing about who is good and who is bad, when more often in the last couple of seasons they've been like for like in terms of quality. But it's always interesting to see both sets of fans go at each other. So let me go ahead and turn on the shared screen and I'm going to show you guys how I found out about the announcement from two people who I have so much time for, so much love for, so much time for these guys, for these two guys, Mr. Tajan Hutton and Mr. Kadeem Simmons. Blessed to have rubbed shoulders with both of these guys in a working capacity and also on a friendship move as well. Funny enough, both of them are Manchester United fans, so that's why I found it hilarious that it was them that pointed it out to me. You can probably see this on your screen, little eye emoji there from Mr. Hutton, followed by Kadeem Simmons' comment. He said, "We both know she's got 7 pre-ordered, one for every day of the week." And Mr. Hutton said, "To be fair, I'll be disappointed if that wasn't the case." And like I said, guys, initially, let's go over to Arsenal quickly and take a look at the jersey. Initially, before I did my own little reading and came across the connection there from Adidas, adding clarity that it is indeed a tribute kit to their Jamaican community, I wasn't really sold. I was like, should I, shouldn't I? But once I found the clarity, the necessary clarity, I was like, okay, I'm in. You should be able to see the jersey. It's a warm-up jersey for those of you who are wondering. It's a warm-up jersey. You should be able to see it. And it's authentically pleasing. Clearly, Adidas and Jamaica, Adidas and Arsenal went to Jamaica at some point or sent a team to Jamaica. And you can tell that by the authenticity of the images in front of you guys so far. Clearly, these were shot on home soil in Jamaica. You have no banana tree in England, no banana tree. You're not going to see no banana tree growing in England. So, and also the scenery as well. Clearly, they're somewhere in Jamaica. So that's a look at the warm-up kit, the new warm-up kit there for Arsenal. We're going to get into some reading as well, so don't worry yourself. Just want to show you guys what it looks like. And here you can see the Gabriels, Martinelli and Jesus donning the latest Arsenal pre-match jersey there, guys. And also Emil Smith-Rowe, and we already know that Emil Smith-Rowe has Jamaican heritage, so that was very clever of Arsenal to include him in the promo of their pre-match jersey. And if we go back over to Adidas quickly, we can see a bit more authenticity, and that's what I liked about Arsenal. In the last, I think maybe in the pandemic, or I should say in the last year, you've seen visibly Arsenal showing us their work in the community, and this is a another example of that. This one says at the bottom, let's actually read the whole thing for you guys. Let me not rob you of your time. Introducing the 2022-2023 pre-match jersey inspired by the Gunners Jamaican supporters to celebrate the launch ahead of Carnival weekend. For those of you who aren't aware, it is we're going into Carnival weekend, so that's the Notting Hill Carnival. I'm pretty sure you guys know about Notting Hill Carnival. And yeah, they spoke to a few spoke to a DJ and also a dancer and stylist, clearly connected to the Jamaican community. So you can go ahead and take a look at a few of the photos with me. Again, authentically pleasing. They stuck to the script. They went out, clearly did their homework. Out of many one people, we all know what that's all about. In case you don't know what that's all about, that's the national motto of Jamaica, out of many one people. And it pretty much speaks for itself, doesn't it? I don't think I need to dissect what those words mean. You should be able to put two and two together. Like I said, they clearly went out and did their homework and made sure they got the right people involved in terms of the photographs that need to be taken and where and when the photographs would be taken and so on. Click on a couple more pictures there for you guys. Hopefully you can all see this. I'll be a little bit annoyed if my shared screen isn't on. If it isn't on, I'll give it another spin for you guys. Right? So let me know what you guys think of the photos so far. And we're going to get into a little bit of background reading into this tribute jersey, again from Arsenal and Adidas. And I took big boasts. I was like to my friends when they would send me the tweet, I was like, I'm gonna wait until January, right? Until the real thing drops. And really and truly, this is the real thing. It will get better. I think when we see the official release of the Jamaica women's and Jamaica men's football kit, for those of you who are unaware, as of next year, January, that is, Adidas will be our new kit provider. So we're moving on from Umbro. You guys, Umbro. Moving on from Umbro. No more Umbro as of January. So I'm pretty sure that what we've seen today with Adidas and Arsenal, I think Adidas are going to take it levels up. We're gonna level up when we see the release of the Jamaica kit. In good health. Happy to hear that you're in good health, and nice to see you around. Fourth official. It's been a while. Nice T-shirt, but not an Arsenal fan. Big up to Arsenal and Adidas for this. You see, there's only one set of salty fans. I'm not gonna actually two set of salty fans so far. What we're gonna do is so that I don't just talk at you guys. Let me go and give you guys some much needed information again as it relates to clarity and so on. All right, let's go back over to Adidas. Where they gone? Bear with me, guys. 1 second. This is the trouble when you have a ton of tabs open. Sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. All right, I think I found the right one. So in case you guys are interested in purchasing the Adidas jersey, all you have to do is just head over to either the Arsenal direct store or go over to Adidas. I went over to Adidas earlier on and I already made my purchase. Let's click on it once more so you guys can have a look at it. You can see here it's almost sold out, guys. So if you are of the bigger bone, if you're the bigger bone people, sad to say, Adidas right now, the official website's not looking in your favor. Medium, large, extra large, 2 times extra large, 3 times extra large, that's all sold out. So if you can squeeze into a small or a small or an extra small, good luck with that. But in terms of the other sizes, yeah, you've waited too late. You don't hang about when you see good kits. You just go ahead and shoot your shot and do what you need to do. So you guys should be able to see again the pre-match jersey there, inspired by Jamaica, given to us by Adidas and Arsenal. Give you guys a little short while to take it in, taking all that beauty, guys. I'm sure even you Manchester United fans can at least admit that it is a lovely looking kit. I know it's hard for you guys to say. Pretend the crest isn't there if it helps. Since we're both sponsored by Adidas, since we both have Adidas as our kit provider, pretend that the Arsenal badge isn't there if it helps to make you feel a little bit better. All right, so and here is what it says, guys. You probably can read what it says on screen. I'm gonna read it out to you guys in a bit, but let me just check if my shared screen is on. Gotta keep on checking this because sometimes it turns itself off. Let me just do something quickly. Get something up quickly for you guys. This must be one of the reasons why Arsenal are they? Are they really sitting on top? I didn't notice. Thanks for letting me know. Did not notice that at all. All right, so let's go back over to the Adidas side quickly and have a little quick read. It's actually made my Friday. Let's have a read of what it says over on the Adidas side. It clearly says Arsenal pre-match jersey, a vibrant display of energy and style. The new Arsenal pre-match jersey is made to amp up the atmosphere with a bold, all-over geometric print in green, gold, and black, the colors of the Jamaican flag, celebrating the Arsenal fans who call both North London and Jamaica their home. This jersey mixes football and fashion together in a stunning combination, and stunning is definitely the right word to describe it. If I could go back up, hopefully you guys can see what I'm looking at. Stunning is definitely the right word to describe it. Let me turn on the brightness on my screen. Hopefully the screen got a little bit brighter for you guys. It has gotten brighter for me. So hopefully it did the same for you guys. You can go ahead and have another look at the jersey. You Manchester United fans, swallow your pride and do the right thing and support your country. Some of you are probably closet Arsenal fans anyways. So go ahead and do the right thing. If not, hang tight until January arrives. And we're gonna get into January and the Adidas deal between Adidas and also the Jamaica Football Federation. If you guys don't know by now, as of January early next year, Adidas will be taking over as the kit provider, kit maker for the Jamaica women's team and the men's team as it relates to football, right? Simply gorgeous. Lee, who do you support? You're a man of fine taste. I can tell you that. Lee already. I've got two Lees in the building. I think it's the same person though. Either way, you're definitely onto something there. I'm not going to disagree with you. You are absolutely spot on there. We're gonna get into a little bit more further reading. Let me just get something up quickly. Head over to the Arsenal side quickly for you guys, and I'm gonna do a bit of further reading for you all. Good evening or good day, good afternoon, good morning, all depends on where you're based in the world. In case you're just tuning in and you're wondering what is the live stream all about, well, the headline reads for itself. It says Arsenal and Adidas pay tribute to Jamaica, and they've done so by releasing a warm-up jersey for their fans, particularly for their Jamaican fans. So that's Jamaican fans all over North London, up and down the UK, in Jamaica and home soil, also in the Caribbean, Africa, across the pond, in the United States, Canada. You get the gist. For everyone, basically. And it feels good. And it kind of echoes the pull power of Jamaica, doesn't it? Which other country whichever country can go toe to toe with Jamaica in terms of pull power. I can't think of any. I don't know if that's me being biased, but I can't really think of any. Would they do this for another country? If so, which country would that be? Like I said, I can't think of no other country that Arsenal and Adidas would do this for in terms of tribute and paying respect to their community. Manchester City. Okay, I got another Manchester City fan. So that's two Manchester City fans, Lee and also Hot Chili. Okay, you guys are the more pleasing kind when you look up north, when you look at a certain club. Not gonna name no names because some of them are a little bit aggy at times, so I'm not gonna name no names. If you're just tuning into the live stream, please do go ahead and kindly hit that like button. Right, okay, let's head over to the Arsenal website real quick. Turn on the shared screen. All right, so this is what it says, guys. New pre-match jersey celebrates Jamaican fans. Let me go ahead and read that to you guys once more. New pre-match jersey celebrates Jamaican fans. That sounds good, doesn't it? That sounds wonderful. Take it all in, look at the picture, and enjoy it, enjoy the moment. I'm going to be enjoying it. Like I said to you guys, I've already made my purchase. Initially I wasn't going to do it because I needed some clarity. I needed to know if the if the jersey was truly inspired for by Jamaica. I didn't know if there was really a Jamaican inspiration behind the jersey, or if these people were just making things up, if it was just a rumor. But Adidas provided us with all the necessary information, and Arsenal have also added to the clarity. And so yes, we know that it's definitely inspired by Jamaica for Arsenal Jamaican fans. And it reads as follows, guys. In collaboration with Adidas, we have released a new pre-match jersey for the 2022-2023 season, which celebrates our Jamaican supporters. That sounds wonderful. I'm going to read that again. In collaboration with Adidas, we have released a new pre-match jersey for the 2022-2023 season, which celebrates our Jamaican supporters. With a vibrant display of energy and style, the jersey features a bold, all over geometric print in green, gold, and black, the colors of the Jamaican flag. With many Jamaicans living in our local community and across the capital, it pays tribute to those who call both North London and Jamaica home. Scroll up so you guys can see that once more. Gonna go through a couple more pictures before I close off. So if you haven't seen the pictures at the start of the stream, don't worry, I've got you covered. Matter of fact, Arsenal's got you covered because they've got a little gallery here. So we're gonna click on that gallery in a bit. The campaign mixes football and fashion and features supporters in Jamaica. So like I said earlier on, it appeared based off the scenery, it did look as if Adidas and Arsenal actually went to Jamaica and did the whole videography for the promotion and so on. And that's one way of doing it. That's the right way of doing it, a matter of fact. Not one way, the right way of doing it. If you're going to deliver something, especially when it's a bespoke jersey and you're trying to connect with someone else's culture, then you have to keep it authentic. So let me read the rest of that paragraph there for you. As well as our players in London wearing the jersey. The jersey will be showcased across the weekend at Notting Hill Carnival. For those of you who aren't aware, let me reiterate, this is the weekend for Notting Hill Carnival and ahead of our men's first team game against Fulham. So Arsenal playing in a London derby against Fulham. So if you're an Arsenal fan, you get to see your team donning the latest pre-match jersey there. And if you're an Arsenal fan, you're definitely going to enjoy that moment. So let me just finish off the reading there on the Arsenal website for you guys. The launch follows a series of initiatives that we, alongside Adidas, have done to show appreciation for our fan base. In July, we continued our Arsenal supporting supporters campaign by donating £5 from every sale of our 2022-2023 home shirt until the start of the new season to the Arsenal Foundation to support local community projects. And they're very good at this. Not just saying this because I'm an Arsenal fan. They are well connected with their community. Arsenal are a club that is rich in culture. They are well connected with their local community, and you can see that visibly this year more than ever before. With the content that comes out from the Arsenal social media um, pages like your Instagram and your Twitter and so on. And the rest of the information says, commenting on the new jersey, as I said before, we all know Emil Smith Rowe has ties to Jamaica. So it says, commenting on the new jersey, Emil Smith Rowe, who comes from Jamaican heritage, said, "Football is nothing without the fans, and I'm proud to see Adidas and my club continue to support our supporters from all backgrounds, just like we did when we launched our home shirt this year. It's a stunning shirt, and I'm looking forward to wearing it. Gunners legend, Ian Wright." I don't really need to say this part, do I? But I'm pretty sure you guys should know by now. In case you don't know, like ML Smith Rowe, Ian Wright also has Jamaican heritage. And he said, "It's fantastic to see Adidas and Arsenal celebrating its rich and diverse fan base. Arsenal is for everyone, and creating initiatives, support and products that resonate with the wide-ranging fan base is fantastic to see. The fans are going to love it." And he's right, just like what I said earlier on. It's not just about connecting with fans in North London or up and down England. It's connecting with fans in Jamaica, the entire Caribbean, Africa, across the pond in the United States, Canada. The list goes on when you support a big club like Arsenal. And let's go back through some pictures with you guys. Makes you feel proud when you see the Jamaican flag. Definitely. That was all the clarity I needed. I just needed to see the Jamaican flag because this could have been anything. These colors could have represented anything, if we're being honest with you. So I needed my clarity. I love to have clarity on certain things, and Adidas and Arsenal gave me all the clarity I needed, and I went ahead and made my purchase. Funny enough, that is the first purchase I've made as it relates to Arsenal kits. That's the first purchase, believe it or not. That's the first purchase I've made since this kit here. It's even still in the box. I had to go through my closet earlier. It's still in the box. Just goes to show I've not even worn it. It's still in the box. I've not made a single Arsenal purchase since this one right here, guys. In the box, receipt, everything since this. Tag is still on it. You guys have probably known by now that I buy jerseys. I just do it for collection purpose. I think you guys clocked onto that because it was one of you in the comment section some months back that said I should wear the jerseys for the games. So when the reggae girls or the reggae boys are playing, someone said I should wear the jerseys. So I don't really wear jerseys like that. I buy them and I kind of just keep them as a collection. I like when they have a vintage look. So this jersey is years old. Like this is, I can't remember when this one was released, but coincidentally, it's actually one of my favorite Arsenal jerseys, and I like the look of it. I think it's gotten better as it looks better as time has gone on. It's going into that vintage looking collection now. As a Chelsea fan and a Jamaican, I approve of this. See, you're a man of fine taste. I can work with you. I can definitely work with you. Arsenal, Adidas, and Jamaica equals beauty. It just seems like why am I hearing myself? Sorry about that. Just seems like it's the Manchester United fans and the Tottenham fans that's a little bit salty, isn't it? CC Sports, I know you like the kit, so let's not play games, CC. I know you like the jersey. So let me actually put that back in the thing. 1 second, guys. Yeah, let's before I end up messing it up. Look, I don't know where you guys get this from, but I'm not getting ahead of myself. I've not claimed that this season is going to be Arsenal's season. I've not said we're going to win a single thing. It's funny enough, it's you guys that are telling me that apparently they're on top of the league. I didn't even know that, so it's good to know. Oh, but this one, it could be. I don't know. I can't remember the what year this jersey came out. I feel like it's probably 20, maybe 20. Maybe you're right. Maybe I feel like it's got maybe 2012, 2013. I can't remember. I just know that it's one of my favorite jerseys. And it's the one I choose to wear whenever I draw for an Arsenal jersey, although I have plenty, always draw for this one. So if you're just tuning in, the headline reads for itself: Arsenal and Adidas pay tribute to Jamaica. I remember from FIFA. Okay, you might be right then. I'm not going to push back on that one. You're probably bang on the money. You're definitely right. And aside from the fact that, guys, it's Jamaica inspired, this was actually a beautiful reminder as to why I became an Arsenal fan. I'm pretty sure I've sat here and I've told you guys how I became a Arsenal fan, having moved to the UK in the early millennium. And it was then that I literally slowly became a football fan, because initially I hated football at one point. It's crazy now that I can't do without it, but in my younger years I hated it. So yeah, moving to the UK, and then obviously the football culture over here is different to the football culture in Jamaica. So I'm pretty sure that you guys would know about the diversity of Arsenal. And when I first started watching football, that was the thing that really pulled me in. Like I said before, rich in culture, they're heavy on diversity. They provide this authentic sense of belonging. A matter of fact, in 2002, which is a significant year if you're an Arsenal fan, Arsenal became the first English team to field 9 black players within their starting 11. So you can imagine, as a young child growing up and you're seeing that on screen, all these black players, and we're looking at players of all different shades, fair complexion, dark complexion. It's instant representation. So these are the things that pulled me in to wanting to support Arsenal. I imagine for young black girls, young black boys nowadays, they're probably looking at a Crystal Palace and feeling exactly the way that I felt when I decided that, yeah, Arsenal is my team. So it was because of their the identity, the makeup of the squad, again, being rich in culture, being heavy on diversity, providing that authentic sense of belonging. That was the reason why I supported them. And this kit reminded me of why I became an Arsenal fan. So I literally just smiled to myself earlier on, and I was like, okay, I love it. I'm sold. Goes well with my backdrop. And I think when the kit arrives, keep on saying kit, when the jersey arrives, guys, I think I'm going to remove the bruised banana. I've been wanting to remove the bruised banana for a while. Don't ask me why, but I just want to remove it for some reason. So I think I want to take down the bruised banana and put up the new Arsenal jersey. And I think I actually will be wearing that one. I will be wearing that one, but I think occasionally you will see it hung up. When it arrives, it should be arriving in some days' time. I think next week, whether that's midweek or the end of the week, only Lord knows. But it should be arriving next week, and when it does, I will give you guys a preview. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek how it looks, how it feels. I believe Arsenal should sacrifice Europe this season, but you guys have a great squad. Neto and backup for should be challenging. We'll see. You guys fully focused on Arsenal, I take it. I'm just taking things. It's early days, you know. Early we're at things haven't even gotten busy yet. Get through the Christmas period. That's gonna be interesting, isn't it? With the World Cup. Sure, there's definitely gonna have to be some pauses across the respective leagues. But when things get up and running again, it'll be interesting to see the knock-on effect that a Christmas World Cup has on the rest of the leagues. So I'm interested to see that. So that's why if you support one of the clubs in the top six, don't get too carried away when your team finds momentum, because what's going to happen when they come back from the World Cup? That's what I'm thinking. What motivates a person to become an Arsenal fan? I haven't got a clue how to answer that. I've already given you my reason as to why I became an Arsenal fan. I can't speak for other people. I became an Arsenal fan because of representation, because of diversity, because of identity, because of the sense of belonging. How unusual was it back in the early millennium, back in year 2002, to see 9 black players on a field in a starting 11 for one of the most respected clubs in the world, one of the most successful clubs. And right back then, Arsenal were high flying. How unusual was that to see 9 black players? I think if you even speak to the likes of the Manchester United and the Liverpool and your Man City, your Chelsea, I don't know, maybe even Tottenham, if you put football to the side for 1 second and you look at what that moment meant to the fans and to our community, I think they will even admire it. I know I admire looking at black players, a number of black players for clubs that I don't even support. So like your Chelsea or your Man U, Crystal Palace, definitely. It's just pleasing. It's good to see. It's inspiring as well, and you kind of wonder what effect that instant representation has on the next generation. There's going to be a host of kids, young little boys, young little girls, looking at your Arsenal, looking at your Crystal Palace or your Manchester United, your Chelsea, and saying, you know, that's the team that I want to support because they represent me. That player looks like me, or that player sounds like me, and so on and so on. Arsenal, since Arsene Wenger, has always given black African and black French players a chance. 100%. 100%. 100, and that's why I decided to support them. That is the reason why I decided. So this kit is just incredible. The more I think about it, it's just like this kit is just so authentically pleasing. And I actually, jersey, I need to stop saying kit. It's a jersey, guys. Don't allow me to confuse you. The jersey is so authentically um pleasing. IT push, how you doing? I've tried to giving you guys this I've tried to giving you guys this live stream lunchtime Jamaica time. So I hope I've hit the nail on the head with you guys, because that's why I held back earlier on. I didn't want to rob you guys of a live stream. Get it. Another Manchester United fan. You guys probably would have missed this if you're just tuning in. Funny enough, it was 2 of my Manchester United friends that alerted me to the release of Arsenal's new training kit, right? The new jersey there that is available to all of us. I didn't know. I didn't know about it. So that tells you that says a lot. I feel like Manchester United fans know more about Arsenal than Arsenal fans know about Arsenal, even if they want to deny it, which they will. Mr. Wilkinson, how are you, sir? How you doing? I would buy one. Them look nice. You see, Mr. Scott, because you're a man of fine taste. You are a man of fine taste. And in case you guys have missed it, let's do a quick little run through once more. You guys can have a little look at the warm-up jersey there, released by Arsenal for their supporters, specifically Jamaican supporters. Inspired by Jamaica, pre-match shirt, the pre-match jersey is officially available for purchase. However, you might want to make your way over to the Arsenal direct store or to Adidas, the official Adidas website, and go ahead and try your luck. The only sizes that's available on the Adidas website is extra small or small. So if you're medium, large, extra large, two times extra large, three times extra large, you're gonna have to wait until they restock. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But me, luckily, I managed to get there at early doors and I managed to make my order, sir. All is well. All is well. All right, so let's give you guys a little glimpse of the kit again. Tia, good day. How are you? How you doing? Tia, I know you're not gonna be a hater like a couple of the guys in the comments section. A couple of the Manchester United fans are a little bit salty, Tia, but I know you're bigger than that. You're better than that. I don't believe you support Arsenal, but I know you're better than that. So you can go ahead and cross your eyes on the screen there, guys, and you can go ahead and look at Arsenal's brand new pre-match shirt. Looks good, doesn't it? You talk about authenticity. This is what it's all about. Shooting the promo there on home soil. Would have felt wrong if they did this in England. No disrespect to England, but if you're really saying that it's for the culture, then you have to do it for the culture. You have to keep it authentic. You have to be sincere. You have to be genuine. And Adidas have come out on top with this. That's what it looks like there, guys. And if we go back over to Adidas football, there you go again. Emil Smith Rowe, who we know have Jamaican heritage, he's there with the Gabriels, Jesus, and Marty Nelly. And then we got a couple more authentic images there for you guys to take in. Let me know in the comment section who's making a purchase. Who's looking to make a purchase? Who isn't making a purchase? No, Manchester United fans won't be making a purchase. They're the type to cut off their nose to spite their faces. I can tell you that for free, guys. They're definitely the type to cut off their noses to spite their faces. Liverpool fans have given it the thumbs up. Man City fans have given it the thumbs up. But the negative Nancy's of Manchester United and Tottenham, apparently they don't like it. Don't ask me why. This world can't be filled with genius and geniuses only, guys. You have to leave room for others, all right? Mr. Rich Post Sports, how are you, sir? Adidas Jamaica Gunners jersey to the world. Why do opposition fans feel free to criticize and belittle Arsenal? Jealousy, perhaps. Arsenal are a credit to fluid footy. Yes, sir, I can't disagree with you. No, you're not. I got excited. I thought you said you are an Arsenal fan. Who is it? Is it Manchester City or Man United? Who do you support? I think you might have told me this already, Tia. My apologies. Clearly I've forgotten. So please jog my memory. And if you guys want to call in, oh, where is my manners? Let me set that up for you guys. I've not actually done my setup. All right, so let's do a quick little setup. If you guys want to call in, it's a Friday. I'm going to sit with you guys for a bit. So if you guys want to call in, let's see if I've got the right info up. I do have the right info up. Cast your eyes at the bottom of the screen and get dialing. Only on WhatsApp. Don't straight call me if you are outside of the UK because I won't pick up simply because it will charge you. So go ahead and get dialing with the +44 followed by the remaining digits. Put that into your WhatsApp and give me a call. You want to talk about the new Adidas and Arsenal pre-warm-up jersey. inspired by Jamaica for Jamaica and the rest of the world. Me too. You have fine taste. You're not crazy at all. You are not. Maybe are you saying that? Could you be a Manchester United fan? I know the Manchester United fans are feeling the. I know they're feeling the jersey. They're trying to act like they're not, but they're feeling it 100%. Does the JFF get any funds for it? I know you're talking about the Jamaica kit, which will be provided by Adidas as of January. That's something we're gonna get into some reading for that, Mr. Stennett, and maybe then I could provide you with some clarity. But as ever, our federation don't usually give us the necessary clarity and transparency that we are all seeking for, do they? They don't usually give us some transparency and clarity, so we probably have to lean on outsiders or maybe even Adidas to give us the necessary transparency that you guys are asking for. Mr. Joseph says it looks great. I would buy it, but I don't have the power. I already ordered my get in. I love that. I already ordered mine, but I'm thinking I should have gotten two. Do you think JFF have anything to do with this? What, with the Arsenal kit? No. The Japan girl looked good in the Jamaica jersey. Oh, you know your ballers, do you? Might be a secret Arsenal fan there, Mr. Scott. It looks good. It's a good look. Loving the AFC look. Will Chelsea blue reflect you? Chin up. Oh, wow. Does the jersey come in? 100% come in. We can't discriminate. It does come in Teddy size. 100% come in Teddy size. Definitely can't be discriminating. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to just turn off this fan. It's driving me mad. Hold on, guys. Or I could just try to move it out of the way. Hang on. Yeah, okay, that's not in shot. I'm a Liverpool fan living in the US, but from Jamaica. Love the Adidas Arsenal Jamaica tribute. I can live with Liverpool fans. I can definitely live with them. They know good things when they see it. I never support Arsenal, but getting to like the club now because it's the first club that's so famous around the world to do that. First time for everything, isn't there? It's a huge moment. Huge moment for Arsenal fans and Jamaican fans and the whole lot. Oh, so now you're on board. Now you're on board. When I said it earlier on, not earlier on, but some live streams ago, you weren't on board, Mr. Scott. You weren't sold. At least I've got you in my corner now, finally. I have to give JFF credit to get Adidas on board. I'll probably take that away from you and say I'm going to give the Reggae Girls credit for getting Adidas on board. Because why else would Adidas buy into Jamaica? What else do we have to offer? Not a thing, if we're being completely honest with ourselves. I got a caller, one of my good friends. It's Mr. Charles. How are you, sir?
I am doing fine. How are you?
You sound wealthy. Teach me.
Let's say just because I purchased my shirt, I'm feeling wealthy.
Okay, yes. Okay then. I like that. How's your week been?
You know what? It's been a good day. It started to rain here in Negril, and you know that tourists don't like rain for beach and sunshine. So
yeah,
put some damper on it. But the fact that I'm here with you, the fans, and so on, I'm pretty good. All I would want now is for my good friend in Brampton, Canada, to just listen and don't come on today, because I don't want those cricket rally stuff hanging around you today. I need that kind of freedom today for you.
He's somewhere listening for certain. I have to tread carefully. You know, I can't say nothing bad about Tottenham because you come from me, so I have to be very careful with my words.
Oh my goodness! Listen, they can't hurt you. You're well protected. Around you, we Arsenal fans will build a wall tougher than Fort Knox.
Yes,
so,
I'm with that. I like the sound of that.
There you go. So tell them try as much. They can just look. They're the type that you don't listen to the noise. You just watch the sail. You understand?
I take you're an experienced man, so I'll lean on you for advice and go with whatever you're telling me.
Indeed, my dear.
What did you make honestly, of the jersey when you saw it?
Well, that's exactly what I was going to right now. You know, honestly, when I looked at it, I said, wow. I had to look closer. And then I see the Adidas in the back, and I said, these guys were gloating over that. We can't say anything yet. Come the end of the year, just about the start of January, say something. And I'm wondering, did somebody let the puss out of the bag?
Mm-hmm.
But then the classiness that I'm not here. I'm sorry, JFF. I'm sorry. A lot of guys inside here are my good friends, yes. But when I see the classiness of it, I said, no, sir. This is not how French Jamaica, in Jamaican parlance. Not how French Jamaica.
You know, I think, I think we're actually going to get a better kit for Jamaica.
Well, hey.
100%. I think the kit that we'll get for Jamaica is going to be way better than what we've seen today.
Well, listen, hey, you're crystal enough, so... crystal means clear, so you're possibly seeing something that we're not seeing. You understand?
This is like a soft launch. This is like a soft launch, which is why initially I didn't want to get it, because I was thinking, when my two friends there sent me the tweet, I was like, but where's the clarity? I need you to tell me. I need Adidas and Arsenal to say, this is for Jamaica. This is inspired by Jamaica. And so I saw it as a soft launch to the bigger launch in January, when they announced our kit as it relates to Jamaican football. But that's why I'm saying, Mr. Charles, that I think that what we're going to see in January is going to blow us out the water. I think this won't even compare to what Adidas have in store for us.
Crystal, can I ask you a very pertinent but not so shrewd question?
Go for it.
Are you now a part of the JFF executive?
Say that for me again?
Are you now a part of the JFF executive?
No, definitely not. Interesting question.
You speak more confident than them. You speak more confident than them. I mean, they don't sound anywhere near like you. And you, what you've just said just started to twingle me inside now. Like, wow, really? Oh yeah, I want to be VIP. I want to get that first seat up front to see all of this.
No, I'm confident. I'm confident with it, Mr. Charles. Like I said to you, if Adidas and Arsenal didn't mention Jamaica and there was no Jamaican reference, I would have held back, because that's literally what I tweeted to my friend. I was like, this is just basically, it's not the real thing. This is just a soft launch until we get the real thing in January. But I think in January it's gonna be levels above this. Like, I'm confident that it will be better than what we've seen today.
Can I ask another question?
Go for it.
Are you using your eyes or Miss Cleo's eyes? Because really and truly, if JFF involved, I'm not so confident. I'm sorry, my confidence is low when it says JFF. Again, I have friends in high places there, but I'm telling you, my confidence is pretty low. I'm sorry. It's like you're flogging a dead horse when you're trying to convince me when it says J. The minute it says J, I'm praying that you don't say F.
Well, then, when you hear the J, think of Jesus. Don't think of FF, just think of Jesus. Whenever you hear the J, just think of Jesus.
Well, that, oh God, then yes, if you say Jesus, hello, then you can say Jesus Christ, Lord Messiah. You can name that, and I'll be jumping for joy.
Jesus
But the minute
intervene.
you put the F inside there, that's when I'm finally over. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna hold you to the point where you said you have that inner feeling that it's gonna be better. I'm gonna hold you to that.
But think about it, Mr. Wilkinson. Think about it for a second. Think about it for a second. This is just literally a warm-up jersey. So there's no way that a warm-up jersey should be better than your official match-worn jersey, so your home and your away jersey. It's just it can't be. And Adidas are no fools. They're no pushovers. They're smart. It's a business deal at the end of the day. We saw what they did with Ajax. So if you can do what you did with Ajax and do what you did with Arsenal, and now you're solely working on Jamaica. Remember, all the Adidas was Bob Marley inspired. The Arsenal one is Jamaica inspired. Now you're literally dealing with Jamaica solely Jamaica. So that's why I'm confident to say that, you know what, whatever they come up with, I'm pretty sure it's probably done and dusted already, because I can't see them working on it in December, looking to finalize it in December. I'm sure they've already hatched out their plans, and it's probably been through the pipeline already, got the necessary stitching done in the black, gold, and green, the badges in the right place, and so on. I think it's going to be better than what we've seen so far.
You know what? I based on your analogy, based on your foresight, I will underline that and agree with you based on how you paint a picture. And this is why I asked before if you're a part of the JFF executive.
Definitely not.
No one there have ever painted a picture like that. But then they said familiarity breeds contempt. Yes? So with that, I'll hold on to my horses. I won't let it out yet. And I'll wait until that time. Because you and I know if they just leave everything for the JFF to do, it can't solve. But if they continue where we know them, the Adidas people to go, then hey, it's Jesus. No F, please. Right?
But you know, and you know, another thing for us to bear in take into consideration and bear in mind is that it will be manufactured by Adidas. So it's not a case of JFF can't manufacture it themselves. They just can't.
Right.
They just can't. And even if they try to manufacture it themselves, Adidas will have a total say, I would assume. But when it comes to the whole manufacturing of the kits, it will be Adidas that manufacture it. It can't be the Jamaica Football Federation, because they don't have the facilities for that, and it is literally the job of Adidas to do the manufacturing, which is why they came on board. Yeah, I'm confident. They know this is a market that these kits are going to sell like hotcakes. They know that. They know that for a certain, that there's Jamaicans in every corner of the land. Jamaicans in Jamaica, in the UK, in Canada, in Africa. They know that people are waiting to just take these off the shelves just like that. Sold out in hours. If they can't sell these kits out in hours, the home and the away jersey, or the home jersey or either your home and away, or home or away, if you can't sell that out in a matter of hours, then you've done something wrong.
Right, exactly.
You've done it wrong. Because it has to be sold out.
Yeah, with all seriousness though, anyone who is responsible for this first contact with Adidas, and then to sit down to conjoin the promotion behind it, ought to be lauded, whether it's from the Arsenal side or the JFF side. You understand? Ought to be lauded. So regardless of how much is a thumbs down for their action over the past 2-3 years, yes, if it originates and germinates from this side, from the JFF side, it is a big thumbs up to them. And I would say, great move. I won't even go back in the past to say, why didn't you come up with something like this before? I would say, great move. Now, what I would want them to do is to make sure that they start tidying their house now and stop putting that dirty laundry out there. You see how clean the jerseys them look on the line? Mm-hmm. Yes, I want them to understand that they need to keep their dirty laundries closed off and give us a new look. 2023 would like to see a different type of JFF big time. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, interestingly, if they want to get things right, they should actually be observing what's happening right now with the interaction and the engagement around the release of the Arsenal training jersey, because the two of them are separate. So Arsenal and Adidas creating a Jamaica-inspired warm-up jersey is separate to their Adidas deal with the Jamaica Football Federation. But the Jamaica Football Federation should be looking at social media and seeing how the fans react to it, looking at the marketing, seeing what works, what don't work, and trying to better it.
Yes.
So it's actually come at perfect timing for them. So this is what I'm saying. When January comes, if you can't sell those jerseys out, I'll give you, say, it has to, because even now when you go onto Adidas, a lot of the sizes are sold out. The only sizes that's there at the moment is your small and your extra small. So if Jamaica can't replicate that, you've done something wrong. If the Jamaica Football Federation cannot sell these jerseys out in a matter of hours, look at how large the Jamaican diaspora community is alone. If you cannot do that, you've done something wrong. So it's up to them now to actually look at what's going on with Arsenal and Adidas and their Jamaica-inspired jersey and learn from it. There will be some things that Arsenal have done right. Arsenal and Adidas have hit the nail on a few things, but there will also be a few things that they didn't do right, and they have to learn from that and try to make it better. Someone's basically giving them a free template, and they have to use that template and make it better, enhance it. If I'm at school and Mr. Wilkinson gives me his homework, I'm not going to go to one side and put my name, Charles Wilkinson. I'm going to put Crystal Davis. And if Charles write one thing, I'm going to write something different. I'm going to tweak it. So you tweak the template. Don't try to mirror it, try to better it, because it can be better. What we have seen from Arsenal and Adidas today in terms of the promotion is fantastic, but it can be better. And it's down to Jamaica Football Federation to learn and improve it and sell those jerseys like hotcakes, as it can be done.
I'm with you, 100%. I'm with you on that. And you have just opened up something for me to look at too. I'm going to watch their website and see how much these shirts, if they have them on. Matter of fact, I haven't gone there yet, so I don't know if it's up. And if it's up, I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to watch it with an eagle eye, and I'm going to see the movements of the volume, on them. And we'll have a discussion on this at some time to come. Honestly, I'm going to be a Hawkeye.
Me too. The Lord works in mysterious ways. So they're in terms of I'm referring to the Jamaica Football Federation. They are ahead of the game as far as I'm concerned. In terms of one thing that they have lacked over the years is the ability to be creative with their thinking. Like I said, someone's giving you you don't have a blank canvas. Someone has painted a canvas. You have a pretty canvas. Now it's about trying to make that better. So if you've got that canvas for £1,000, by the time you finish with that, you should be able to sell that for £5,000. It's up to them. How analytical are you? Are you a good observer? Are you a poor observer? If you're a poor observer, you're not going to be shifting those jerseys. But a Jamaica football jersey that is manufactured by Adidas should be sold out on any website within the same day. Less than 24 hours, those jerseys should be sold out.
Listen to me. Just listening to you, I want to ask. I'm tempted to ask this question.
Feel free to ask whatever you want to ask me. I'm not.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you anyway. So I'm glad you said yes, because how long now have you been in this business, and how long now the JFF knows you as a vlogger, blogger, whichever, whether it's the B or the V?
That's an excellent question. So I might have touched base on this with you at some point, or with the rest of the guys in the comment section. I studied sports journalism, and I graduated in 2017. Then I was doing freelancing for the Voice newspaper, and Voice newspaper, only black national newspaper in Britain. So I've been and I've done other bits in football as well. So I've literally gone out of uni and just dived straight into the football industry. And outside of that, growing up, grew up in a somewhat male dominated family, and it's just all Arsenal fans. So I've had the
Right.
pleasure of just having
Great family.
conversation.
Great family.
Yeah.
Great family. Yes, continue.
I've had the pleasure of just always just talking football. Like for me, like football is like a second language, to an extent, a love language, because that's one of the first things I ask people. Like, who do you support? Need to know what I'm getting myself involved here. Do you not support a team? Do you not like football? If you don't like football, chances of me liking you is very slim. Especially if you
Yes.
don't like no form of sports. In terms of the Jamaica Football Federation, they probably, I can't speak for them. Maybe they became more aware of me and my work, particularly with the reggae girls. Maybe this year, I'm not sure, because obviously I was there at the last Women's World Cup, but I don't know. Like I said, are they good observers, or are they poor observers? Are you an analytical thinker, or you not? I don't know. So I don't know if they're analytical or not, so I can't really answer when they found out about me. But yeah, I've managed to speak to a few people directly from the federation just this year alone. So yeah, they would have known about my
Great.
content.
So here's another pertinent question to you.
Yeah.
Since then that they have known, let's say it's this year, and let's say the little time that they have known you, you have spoken to a few of them. With if the answer is yes to the question I'm gonna ask, you don't have to delve in the details of it, but I just want to know, have any JFF executive or members approach you to join the JFF and or to learn of your expertise?
No.
Have they?
No. It's not
Now
happening.
you see, so this is how blindfold they are blind.
Yeah, it's not
It's one of
happening.
the-
It's
they're blindfold because
definitely
let
not
me tell you
happening.
something. If I was a part of the JFF, I'd be coming at you with guillotines because I'm gonna cut you from anything that you're tied to. You understand? Because your insight, your forthwith, your knowledge, your vision is clear, and these are the type of visionaries that JFF should be looking for. They should be building a product that lasts. Yes,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be. They should be leaving a legacy. As miserable as they said Captain was, as selfish as they say Captain was, he started something that created a legacy for them to come and sit on.
Yeah.
I don't see that continuity. I'm sorry. And again, I'll repeat that some of these top executives are my very good friends, but I don't see that coming. I want to see a streamlining, a reorganization, a refocusing of JFF. And I want to see youngsters coming in with bright, brilliant minds who cannot just see the mountain, but can see beyond the mountain. I want them to do that. That's what I would love to. Don't ask me. I'm an old man. I can fall down off of the tree. Get the youngsters involved. That's what I want.
Yeah.
And a youngster like you, they should gabble at you. And don't tell me nonsense that you will have to be in Jamaica. You agree with my granny, say you can't stay far and throw salt in a pot. However, with technology, you can be in Timbuktu and still do work here.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people are working remotely now, but people work and the pandemic is an example of that. Pandemic literally forced people to work remotely, and it works. My concern with the Jamaica Football Federation, and I've not been shy with my opinion of the Jamaica Football Federation, is aside from the fact that people have complained that there's this dinosaur mentality and way of operating and so on, I just kind of feel that I've said it so many times that now is the right time and the appropriate time for them to bring competent women on board. So that's outside of like speaking for myself. I'm talking about women who can literally directly join the board and give a different voice, because no disrespect to the male gender, no disrespect to men, but the way women see things and the way men see things is completely different. And that's not to be belittling, that's not to like look down on the opposite gender or not, but it's just we see things differently. A lot of men, and I've learned through speaking to other guys, much older guys than myself, they've said this thing about male ego. Didn't really take note of male ego until I started speaking to a lot of the older guys in this community, this YouTube community. And then that's when I realized that, you know what, if we really do want change, you do need to bring more competent women to the table. Not just competent women, but they need to come from a footballing background, so they need to live and breathe football. And that's a given for anyone, male or female. I don't care which gender you belong to. If you want to work in football, especially where you're looking to make a purposeful change, you have to live and breathe football. You have to know football like the back of your hands. You have to know what the players want. You have to know what the 12th man wants, and so on and so on. So that's like my only real wish from the federation, is if they could just shake things up by bringing competent women to the table. But I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, well, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad if it doesn't happen. It's very sad. And again, I'll reiterate my point. If they don't get people in who are youthful, who can see beyond the mountain, then we're gonna be in this turmoil all over and over again. And it's sad. It's sad if that's what's gonna happen. I'm optimistic about this deal. I like the let's say the smoke that I see coming out of the kitchen. Let's see if we're gonna see a fire in a stove and pot of boil come January. But I'm eagerly anticipating something great, especially when you give me such a good foresight of your own vision in terms of what you see now and what you think will come. Then with bated breath, I'll hold on, hoping that you're right. Crystal, if you're right, if you're not right, then Jamaica and its football program is
I think we're going to be all right, because look, if Umbro, and no disrespect to Umbro, where's Umbro for you guys? If Umbro can get it right, surely Adidas can get it right. This is one of not really a fan of the latest Umbro kits, and that's why I haven't bought them. Umbro got it right to an extent, because I did show you guys on the back of both of these jerseys, so the away and the home jersey, on the back it says Reggae Boys, and that's one of the reasons why that's the reason why I don't wear it publicly. That is because for a football jersey it has to be generic. You can't sell your fan base football jersey that says Reggae Boys, particularly when the Reggae Boys have not done anything that is applaudable, and you have your women's team that have gone above expectations in terms of qualifying for back-to-back Women's World Cup when their backs is against the wall and so on. So if anything, if it was going to say a name, surely a team's name, surely it should say the Reggae Girls. And even then, some fans will probably say they don't want to wear it because they don't like women's football, etc. So I would think when you speak of involvement there, Mr. Wilkinson, that is where I would probably fear the JFF getting involved. And if they do get involved, for the love of God, do not tell Adidas to put Reggae Boys on the back of our jerseys, because I don't want to wear no jersey that says Reggae Boys on the back. I support both the Reggae Girls and the Reggae Boys. It should be a generic kit, meaning no name, no Reggae Boys or Reggae Girls should be on the back. It shouldn't be. So
converted.
You know,
I'm baptized, yes.
So it's like when I talk about those dinosaurs, that is a dinosaur way of thinking, because whoever came up with that idea probably thought they were hitting the nail on the head. They probably thought that they were being creative, but you're not being creative. First of all, it's disrespectful, because what about the Reggae Girls? If I was to go and buy a kit for my sister who is much younger than me, is she supposed to be walking around with a jersey that says Reggae Boys? Where is the pride? Where is the show of appreciation for the reggae girls? And they did it once. I don't know if they did it again. I probably have to go on the website, the Umbro website. I think they probably did it again. If I went on the Umbro website, I could go and check and see if Umbro has Reggae Boys written on the back, like they did the last time round. But when you talk about involvement and the Jamaica Football Federation involvement, that is where I could see their involvement. But in terms of designing the kit and what the kit will look like, I think I would leave that down to Adidas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You speak like a true politician. Maybe you should set up a Talawa party and I'll be your fourth voter.
What would the colors be? What would our colors be? Should we come up with some colors or just go with the color scheme that I already have?
Yeah, the colors is fine. The colors that you have, they are fine.
Yeah.
Any other colors, pink, because I know that pink is for the ladies. So there you go.
It's like pink is so funny. Pink is like one of my least favorite colors.
Really?
Yeah, it's just, you know what it is? I think because growing up, I was like, you're not going to force me to wear pink just because apparently it's for girls. So I would go with the opposite. So I would go for like a baby blue. So I'm just like, you're not going to put me in a box and tie a bow around my neck and say, off you go.
Baby blue is great.
Yeah, so I've always gone with like a baby blue. I love bright colors, but because pink is usually associated with girls, it kind of made me not like it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of pink.
I don't want to keep up your time because I know possibly others will want to jump in and have their say too. But it's been a pleasure. Just before I go, if you will permit me, I'd love to send a shout out to Tajay Scott. Thank you, amen to you too, Tajay. I've been glancing at some of the comments coming through, so big up yourself.
Yeah,
Tajay
he's
Scott,
lovely.
Whatever you're doing, if you're a part of the JFF, big up yourself. If you're part of Adidas, big up yourself, Tajay. Wherever you are.
Mr. Scott. Yeah, he's
yes,
lovely.
You know what I'm saying? But Crystal, it's been a pleasure. Keep the fight, keep the fight going. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
You sacrifice the youth of today and the minds of today. And I hope and I pray that young girls listening to you and looking at you will use you as a hallmark for what we need here in Jamaica and around in the diaspora. We need to continue this black, green, and gold. Not yellow, black, green, and gold.
Absolutely.
Going. And you will be getting an award when it comes to Labor Day, when it comes to Heroes Day here in Jamaica. If they don't do it, I'm going to campaign for it. Love you.
You're far too kind. You've made my weekend. I was wondering, how's my weekend looking? My weekend has been made, and Friday night hasn't even kicked in fully for me yet. So always a pleasure speaking to you, Mr. Wilkinson.
Pleasure mine too.
And I hope I know you're at work, so I hope you get home safe, and I hope you have a splendid weekend when it comes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So guys, promise you I don't bite. Be like Mr. Wilkinson. Go ahead and get dialing. Like I said, I'm going to be here for a bit with you guys because I didn't do a live stream. I haven't done a live stream the last couple of days, so it makes sense to sit here with you guys and talk away. And if you don't want to call in, all you have to do is go ahead and click this link right here. Would love to see your beautiful faces. I only have one golden rule, guys, and that's to keep it clean. So be respectful. If you want to talk about the players, the federation, the coaches, guys in the comment section, whoever it is you want to discuss, please be respectful. Be mindful of some of the things that you might want to discuss. And that's about it, really. And also the usual, try to have a well-lit background again so we can see your lovely faces. And that is it. I don't think I'm being too harsh with my expectation, my golden rule. See what you guys are saying in the comment section. I'm talking about the jerseys that's available to the fans, Mr. Stewart, because that one back there is available to the fans, isn't it? So when I was heading off to the Women's World Cup and what 2019, I have to think about that for a second. The only available jerseys to the public said Reggae Boys on the back. So what I'm saying is if you're putting jerseys out there to the public, I don't want to wear a jersey that says Reggae Boys because I support both Jamaica. Sorry, I support both the Reggae Girls and the Reggae Boys. And furthermore, I'm not going to a World Cup with Reggae Boys on my back because they're not even at the World Cup. So I don't really need to be fully repping them. I do ever want to be repping my country. So that's what I was referring to. Hopefully that cleared up any confusion for yourself. Yeah, I wasn't going to make that purchase again, guys. I wasn't really feeling the new Umbro kit neither, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys an example because let's see if I can go over to the Umbro website so you guys can get further clarity as to what I am referring to. It's weird. Look like they've stopped selling the Jamaica jerseys on the Umbro side. I wonder. Don't tell me that they're being petty. Are you petty or you are a business? All right, so they're clearly still showcasing the jersey there, home and away, male and female. The female cut and the male cut is different body shape and all. So if I go here and type in Jamaica, let's see what come up. Nothing comes up. But I'm gonna show you I hope you guys can see my screen. Let's go over here. So this is clearly the new Umbro away jersey. Now, like I said, when I went to make my purchase last time round for the home and away jersey, the ones behind me, it says the Reggae Boys. If you want me to prove it to you, I can take them down and show it to you. But I'm going to show you what the newest ones look like, right? So have a look at this. And this is why I didn't buy it. Clearly, it says the Reggae Boys. Now, it shouldn't say that. What I'm saying is it should just be generic. It should just be a generic jersey. Because when I went to make my purchase, there was no option to even say Reggae Boys or Reggae Girls. But it's stupid either way. So they say it's not even, I can't class that as creative thinking. That's not even thinking. No jersey, no football jersey should be saying men's or women's. I should know if it's men's or women's based off the fit, based off the cut. You don't need to write it in black and white for me. That's not creative thinking. That is not even thinking. I don't know what to call that. I can't classify that as anything positive, but that's not creative thinking. It shows me that you're not a football person. So whoever came up with that idea, that's an indication that you're not from the football community. You have no idea how marketing works as it relates to sports or more so football, because I've never seen that in my life. Even if the Arsenal kits are male or female, my Arsenal kit don't say Arsenal men on the back. Why would it say Arsenal men? Why would it say Arsenal men? You're putting a limitation on what people can and can't buy or should and shouldn't buy. There are women out there who prefer to wear the male kit rather than the women's kit. Like me, I prefer to wear the male kit. Don't ask me why, but just growing up, I just prefer to wear the male kit. I've never really been looking out for the female cut. I like the cut for the male kit more. Like this is a cut for the this is one of the men's cut. So for example, if Arsenal were to put Arsenal men on the back, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I'm not a man. Yes, I support Arsenal men. I'm not a man. Why would I want to walk around with Arsenal man? Arsenal men on my back. Likewise, why would I want to walk around with reggae boys when I'm at a World Cup supporting the reggae girls? It doesn't make any sense at all. So whoever came up with that idea, please stay away from the Adidas kit. Stay far, far away from that. If you want to go to the launch, go to the launch, but don't go to the drawing board. I'm begging you, stay far away from the drawing board, because I don't want you messing things up again. You've got a tendency to mess up. I don't want you doing that again. It can be. I forgot to ask Mr. Scott, Mr. Wilkinson, are you the pastor? I was supposed to ask you. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Mr. Scott. Good day to yourself, Mr. Williams. How are you? The women jersey is available to the fans. I bought one. No, I'm not saying they could have learned from last time round. What I'm saying is, this jersey here, when I went to make the purchase, the only available purchase at the time was the ones that said Reggae Boys on the back. It doesn't matter if it's available now, whether it says Reggae Girls or Reggae Boys. No jersey should say male or female on it. It already says that on the website. It already says if you want to buy for, what do you want to buy? What do you call it? Kids, or you want to call it junior size, female or male. It already says that on the website. Oh my God, guys, my kit is on, my jersey's on the way. Adidas has just sent me a email. Oh, so it's going to be here in a matter of days, guys. It's wonderful news. Oh, that is wonderful news. So yeah. And like I said to you, there are women out there who prefer to wear the male cut rather than the female cut. That's a fact. There are women that me, if you were to buy me a jersey and it was the female cut, I would still take it. It's just that I would rather go with the male cut. If I'm buying it, I'm buying the male cut. I've never actually bought a female cut, to be honest with you, and I can't see me changing. But aside from myself, there are some people, even if you bought them the female cut, they don't want it. They want the male cut because it fits better for them. It makes them feel more comfortable. Don't then limit someone, because what you're going to do is there's going to be people out there, women out there be like, okay, well, they're not buying it. They're not buying it because you put a limitation on them. It's kind of like an instruction. You're instructing them that this is what you should be buying. Even if you're not doing it with intent, one could argue and say, that's what you're doing. I don't know. But please stay away from the drawing board. You're probably a nice person outside of creative thinking. You're probably the nicest person in the office. You probably got a golden heart. You're probably the most caring person in the federation. But the creative thinking, please, as it relates to marketing, at least, I'm begging you, just stay away from the drawing board. Stay away from it, or get some necessary assistance. Who told you I'm going to the Women's World Cup? I want to. It is one of my wish. 2 back-to-back World Cups on the trot would be an absolute blessing. But who told you that I'm actually going to be there? Maybe they watch you. I don't know if they do or if they don't, to be honest with you. I just know that they're aware of me and my content. I don't know if they do. If they do, they should listen and go and bring more competent women to the table. They've already got a handful of competent women on board. They should multiply that. And I think then we'll start seeing some purposeful and meaningful changes. We want some purposeful changes. We don't just want token gestures. We don't want tick box. We're gonna do with a tick box. All you're doing with a tick box is just silencing the crowd, silencing those who on side, rolling out the red carpet. I don't want you rolling out a red carpet for me. I want you to give me something that's sincere, something that's from the heart. That's what I want. That's what gets me going. I know for sure that I'm not going to miss. I hope so. By the grace of God, I pray that I'm there down under. And if I'm there down under, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys exclusive content, right? I'm going to be giving you guys some good content, as I did at the last Women's World Cup, as I did with the Commonwealth Games. Trust and believe I've got you guys covered. if I make it down under. And I've already touched on the Adidas deal, so I think it's only right for us to dissect that some more, right? Make it all inclusive, inclusivity. Let's focus on that for a second. All right, let's go and see if we can read a piece there. And this one, in terms of the announcement around the Adidas deal between the Jamaica Football Federation and Adidas, this bit of news became public officially on Independence Day, 6th of August. So I was at the Commonwealth Games, hence not giving you guys a video on that. Told you guys before, I don't like to rush things because it dilutes the content, and two, I don't like to just give you guys a live stream for the sake of giving you a live stream. I like to make sure that there's some quality behind it. So let's go ahead and look at that deal in some greater details. And reading this one from the Gleaner, and it says JFF Inc.'s kit deal with Adidas. The Jamaica Football Federation (JFF) has inked a deal with German sports kit manufacturer Adidas, which will commence next year. So that's early next year. That's January, for those of you who are wondering. A release from the JFF Saturday morning states that Adidas will equip all national teams starting in January. I believe it should be January 1st. I'll do some further investigation into the actual date there for you guys, but I believe it's January 1st. The sponsorship will include all major tournaments that Jamaica will play and was forged through the assistance of Sports2 Business Sports Group, former Reggae Boys Fitzroy Simpson and Jonathan Himpy. That's the lawyer there, for those of you who are wondering. All major tournaments in which the national teams compete are a part of the sponsorship and will include the 2022-2023 Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. This is the main selling point there, so of course they'll be included in that. You can't get a deal with Adidas without the Reggae Girls, and nobody can convince me otherwise. This is business. Nobody's doing you any favors. If anyone's making you believe that this is probably struck up a conversation based off, yes, maybe good contact, but at the end of the day, business is business. So without the Reggae Girls, you guys need to understand this. For those of you who don't believe in women's football, I'm telling you right now, without the Reggae Girls, there's no way Adidas is coming together with Jamaican football in its current state. Don't let nobody tell you any other argument. Anything but what I've just said, don't believe it. Okay. Let's just read that paragraph again there, guys. All major tournaments in which the national teams compete are a part of the sponsorship and will include the 2022-2023 Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, which the Reggae Girls recently qualified for. The island's 2024 Summer Olympics and the 2026 FIFA World Cup campaigns are also in the deal. Good deal, that. According to the president of the Jamaica Football Federation, Michael Ricketts, the partnership will assist in developing the island's football. And Mr. Ricketts said, "We are looking forward to achieving great things together. The partnership will support the JFF effort to develop Jamaican football at all levels and will facilitate further success at the professional level in the year to come. So I'm guessing that's in year one, right? Because it says in the year to come. Open to interpretation, but one would assume that means in year one. The release credits Ricketts as saying, General Manager of Adidas Global Football, Nick Craggs, added, "We are delighted to be announcing this long-term partnership with the JFF, the country's potential on the pitch, of which, with the consecutive World Cup qualification of the women's team, is a testament." It's quite telling that is the first thing that he touches on, guys. This is what I'm saying. Without without the senior women's football team of Jamaica, I don't even think we can enter a conversation with Adidas if we're being 100%. What are you selling? What is your prize asset? What can you offer Adidas? Absolutely nothing up until that point, if we're being honest with ourselves. Along with the richness and global relevance of the culture, which resonates far beyond football and Jamaica's borders, make it a great fit to join Adidas International Federation family. We look forward to celebrating many achievements together while contributing to the progress and future of Jamaican football at all levels of the game. I'm gonna finish off the reading there for you guys. Chief Executive Officer of Business 2 Sports Group, Marlon Gilbert Roberts, believes the partnership is a fitting tribute as Jamaica celebrates 60 years of Independence Day. So, as I stated, this one, in terms of the announcement around the Adidas deal, was made public officially on Independence Day. And it says, the past doesn't equal the future, and the future of Jamaican football is looking bright. The JFF and Adidas partnership represents a unique opportunity for renewal and rebuilding on strong foundation. It is fitting that this announcement is made on the day we celebrate our 60th year of independence. This partnership celebrates the unity, strength, inclusivity, joy, national pride, and tradition that consistently place Jamaican culture center stage. And that is the reading there. Hopefully, we're all on the same page. Hopefully, I've brought you guys up to speed. For those of you who weren't made aware of the Adidas deal, some of you might have been kept out the loop. Hopefully, we're all on the same page. So that is how we're looking. What is the time? It's looking like it's dinner time for me, guys. It's 7:38. All right, let me see something quickly. Just trying to see if I need to give you guys anything extra. So that game there against Qatar, that one has ended one apiece. Jamaica did take the lead and they were subsequently pegged back. So they took the lead in the 70th minute, and they were by the 83rd minute it was 1-1. It's the same old story, just a different day, isn't it? Taking the lead through Fletcher in the 70th minute, and by the 83rd minute it's 1-1. So make of that what you will. The women's football looks bright. Don't know about the men's. Exactly. So yeah. So I hope that when we talk about equality, treating all the teams the same, more so I hope that the reggae girls get the equity to go with the equality, because you can't have equity without equality. Likewise, you can't have equality without equity. It just doesn't work. You might as well not offer any. So, and considering that we are preparing for the Women's World Cup, there should be great attention to detail given to the reggae girls for sure, for certain. If equality is on the cards, that is. So I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. Seems like no one wants to phone in. You guys don't fancy coming on screen with myself. Where is that link? The link is right there. If any one of you fancy showing your face, I'll give you probably 10 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna have to close off until over the weekend, that is. How's your weekend looking, guys? What's in store for your weekend? What you all got planned? Pretty sure if you're in the UK like myself, the only thing that the majority of us probably looking forward to is Carnival, right? I know a few of you in the comment section or a couple of the regulars will definitely be heading to Carnival at some point. Good question. We can touch on the Reggae Girls call up for those of you who missed my previous live stream. If you want an in-depth analysis on the recent call up, watch my live stream from some days ago. I did a Scott announcement, and this is the call up that Mr. Scott is referring to. Let's see if I can remove my. Sometimes it's hard to think, sometimes my brain just says, you know what, that's enough thinking for one day, and got me falling over myself. So this is a squad list. For those of you who aren't aware, the Reggae Girls, that's the senior women's national football team of Jamaica. They will be taking on South Korea in September, first game being played on the 3rd of September. And 3 days later, we'll be playing in a behind closed door match again against South Korea. So this is the squad announcement from the gaffer and his backroom staff. The gaffer is Lauren Donaldson, for those of you who are wondering, and it reads as follows. Between the sticks, we have Sydney Schneider, Yasmin Jameson, Leah Brooks. In defense, we have Chantel Swaby, Alison Swaby, Vian Sampson, Denden Blackwood, Siobhan Wilson, Malia Atkins. In midfield, we have Chinilu Asher, Marlo Sweatman, Drew Spence, Shania Hales, Giselle Washington, Tierney Wiltshire, Sade Adamolakun, Tiffany Cameron. And to complete the front line, we have Khadija Shaw, Kayla McCoy, Atlanta Primus, Trudy Carter, and Cameron Simmons. I can probably give you guys the press release. I'm going to reread the press release for those of you who missed out on my last live stream. So you would have already identified, if you've been following the Reggae Girls religiously, a bit like myself and the guys in the comment section, you would have noticed a few things. You would have noticed that from the recent World Cup qualifiers squad, so dating back to the entire duration of that qualifiers there. So seeking to qualify for the CONCACAF Women's Championship, qualifying for the championship, using the championship as our route to qualify for a second successive Women's World Cup on the bounce. All those players. From those lists, you would have noticed, judging by this list in front of you, that there's no Rebecca Spencer, Havana Solane, Paige Bailey Gale, Jodie Brown, Satara Murray, Jade Bailey, Alika Keane, or Kiki Van Zanten. You would have identified, though, that there is a welcome return for Tiffany Cameron, Marlo Sweatman, Giselle Washington, a somewhat reintroduction of Siobhan Wilson and Shania Hales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bring up that press release again for you guys. Bear with me. See if I can reread the press release for you guys. Etch these dates, 2 dates in your mind. So remember the 3rd of September, that is when we'll be playing against South Korea in the friendly, and the behind closed training match on the 6th of September. No idea if the 6th of September will be televised, because it does say behind closed doors. It's a training match, so they probably won't show that to the public. But for the 3rd of September, that should be available for us to view. Fingers crossed. All right, so let's go and give that a little read for you guys. Read the bottom half because that's what's really relevant. The top half has been reiterated a number of times. So the press release, this one was released some days ago, and it read as follows. Lorne Donaldson, that is the coach, the gaffer, and his coaching staff have selected the attached 23 members squad to represent Jamaica in an international friendly against South Korea on September the 3rd at the Hosung Sports Complex in South Korea. The game is scheduled to begin at 3 a.m. and Jamaica time 5 p.m. local. The Reggae Girls will also engage the same opponents in a practice match on September 6th, which I've already stated. The call-ups reflect a strong unity, with the majority being members of the World Cup qualifying squad. A few of the more popular names are missing from the list through injury. As part of his stated policy, the coach will be using the opportunity of this and other windows this year to look at other players who were not involved in the recent World Cup qualifiers. 4 players of those named are yet to debut for the senior team. The possible debutants are Cameron Simmons, Leah Brooks, Siobhan Wilson, and Malia Atkins. The squad and the technical staff are scheduled to assemble in Hasong on August the 30th. Like I said before, August the 30th, assembling in Hasong on August the 30th. That's the only thing that I'm not best pleased about. If you want to know why I'm not best pleased about it, go and watch my last live stream from some days ago, and you'll find all the answers. All right, 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes, and then we call it a night. We call it a day. Job done. Top class striker looking to see what she can do on the big stage. You're thinking way ahead of us, aren't you, Mr. Scott? All right, guys. You guys are quiet, but I won't complain because you're still tuning into myself. Thank you to those of you who have hit the like button, by the way. 61 of you have hit the like button. Big up yourself. I definitely appreciate it. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 more minutes, and this time I mean 5 more minutes. He has to, doesn't he? Like with any other manager, any other head coach, eventually he will be wanting to look at a range of players. He needs to see who works best for his system. He also needs to formulate a solid squad depth, quality squad depth. So this is a perfect opportunity for him to get started in that department. Um, you guys still haven't told me who you want me to interview this. You haven't told me who you want me to interview this. So I hate wearing the headphones because the oil just be getting all over my headphones, and I hate that. As ever, I'm gonna have to clean it when I finish my live stream. You guys haven't told me who you want me to interview this season. I already have some names in mind, but considering I create content for you guys, it would help if you told me who you want me to speak with. Synergy. He's got to get that synergy building going. All right, guys. Let me see. 2 more minutes. I'm gonna close down the rest of my tab. before I do so, let me go ahead and bookmark this page because I might need it for a later date. Trying to bookmark the page and I can't even remember how to bookmark, guys. I told you there comes a time when the brain just decides it's not doing no more thinking. And I've reached that stage. I'm gonna leave that tab because I can't even remember how to do my bookmark. I need to go and eat. That's what the problem is. And then I will go back and do my bookmark because I can't remember how to do my bookmark. How crazy is that? And it's something I do all the time. Where's the muscle memory? So let's give that another try. I feel defeated. How do I bookmark again? Oh my god. There it is. Done. Yeah. Okay, guys, we've reached the end of the live stream. If you've missed it, sorry to say, you're going to have to go back and re-watch it. I promise you it is definitely worth the watch. We've discussed quite a few, discussed the new Adidas and Arsenal training kit, which will be making its debut in Arsenal's game against Fulham over the weekend. Also, if you're at Notting Hill Carnival, look out for the jersey because it should be flying around left, right, and center. You get to see it up close and personal. Me, on the other hand, Adidas notified me some moments ago that they've actually shipped out my jersey. So my jersey's on its way, and I will be giving you guys a look at my jersey when it arrives. So whenever it arrives, I'll do another live stream for you guys. I can't wait. Oh my god, it's the best of both worlds. It's Arsenal and Jamaica coming together. Oh my god, it's basically that behind me, guys. My Arsenal and my Jamaica. Wait, my Arsenal and my Jamaica coming together, and it's wonderful. Even the Liverpool fans have admitted it. Man United fans have somewhat admitted it through gritted teeth for obvious reasons. But I've reached the end of my live stream. Thank you again to you guys. You guys are the ultimate 12 man. The ultimate 12 man. I can't grow this platform without you guys. I can sit here and give you guys content all day long, but if you guys are not here to engage with it, if you're not giving me the engagement, if you're not watching the product, then obviously the brand won't grow, right? So the brand is growing. I do feel the growth, and I know you guys can see the growth as well. And that is all thanks to you guys in the comment section. To even you guys who silently watch. I don't know why you guys do that. Make yourself comfortable in the comment section next time. They don't bite, and neither do I. Before I forget my manners, massive thank you to you guys in the comment section and you guys silently watching for blessing me with a moment of your time. I can never repay you as much as I would love to. I'll be kidding myself to think that I can, because I can't. Time is precious. Time is something that one cannot give back. You've given me your time and I could never repay you for that. So thank you as always for blessing me with a moment of your time. If you are making your way home from work, I hope that you make it home safe and sound. Sorry to those of you who are used to me doing a live stream at 1 a.m. UK time. On this occasion, I couldn't wait no longer. I was too excited. I had to give you guys a live stream lunchtime Jamaica time. So my apologies to my regulars. You just have to rewatch this for me. Again, if you're making your way home from work, I hope that you all make it home safe and sound. If I don't see you over the weekend, I don't know why you'd make such a disastrous decision, but it is your life. Do what makes you happy. If I don't see you over the weekend, I hope you have a splendid weekend. And if I don't see you for the brand new week, I should see you for the brand new week, because now we're getting thick and heavy with the Reggae Girls. We're going to be talking in greater details about the Reggae Girls because they have a friendly coming up on the 3rd of September against South Korea. So we're getting full swing of Reggae Girls. Been doing that anyways, but we're gonna get even better. We're gonna go even deeper, further, and so on. So until either the weekend or next week, Do take care of yourself. If you're new to the platform, here's what you need to do. Go ahead and kindly hit that subscribe button for me. Again, before I forget my manners, massive thank you to Mr. Wilkinsons for coming on and speaking with myself. Always a pleasure speaking to you, sir, and to you guys in the comments section as well. Mr. Scott, the whole gang, Tia, every one of you. I think Mr. Webster and Hot Chili Pepper is knocking around. Mr. Williams, Lee, the whole gang. Thank you guys for sticking with me. As you can tell, it's hard to actually just end my live stream. Rich Sports, Mr. Tennessee Lewis, big up yourself. If I'm not giving you your big up already, Mr. Tennessee, I might not have seen your comment. Mr. Stennett as well. All of you guys, CC Sports, the whole lot. Fourth official. I saw fourth official earlier on. Who else did I see? Deemer, Mr. Hicks, Mr. Reed, the whole gang. I don't want to forget no one, so I'm going to stop naming people now. So I'm going to have to just love you and leave you guys until next time. If you're new to the platform, please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Even if you're not new, if you're a long-standing Talawa, if you've been part of the furniture for far too long, if you've now become the furniture, please do go ahead and also hit that like button for me. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and take care of you and yours. Until next time, take care.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.